Hey guys, how's it going today? The other day when we had that Sasquatch behind the house over there, this is what I mean. The house is just right over the outside of that building. But see how all the trees are clumped together? A Sasquatch could easily hide. And the fact that there's a creek here, there's a group of trees here that they can hide in at night if they get trapped in town. We're downtown right now. And over here there's a creek, and they use creeks and rivers and streams as their like roadways. That's why we don't see them when they come into town. They you know, like in here, I was here the other day and I was walking through that little patch of woods there, and I could have swore I seen one in there. Not very big, but there's a stream right here. There's a creek right here where I shined the camera down there, and you can see on both sides of the creek how they can easily bed down, and we won't see them. See that stream goes all the way out. If you keep going outside that other bridge, go about 500 feet past that, then you got dense woods. So for them to come in and be in town is not unusual. What's really strange is see how the grass is matted down right there? Now, the water has not, looks like something was bedding down there, and it could have been bedding down there too. People don't fish down here. This stream is only maybe ankle deep at best, ankle, maybe knee high in one or two spots, but not very deep at all. So it looks like something was sitting down there or laying down there or something. And through them woods there, this little clump of woods, that's what I mean. There's different clumps of woods along this stream that they can hide in and camouflage themselves in, so they can come downtown, go through the dumpsters, and if it gets to be daylight or something here, they can hide in these clumps of woods, and no one ever comes down to these streams. Not late at night or early in the morning. I never see anybody fishing these, so, and it's like, be so easy for them to come into town and hide. Oh, over here it's kind of maybe, it might be maybe knee high here, or thigh high, but still isn't that deep. It's probably ankle high to a Sasquatch. But these are Sasquatch's roadways. These are how they get in and out of towns without being seen. You can smell them all the time. Like, oh shit! I just got a whiff of one. Let's see here. Let me walk back in these trees just a little bit to see if I can see anything. It's real dense in here. Real dense in these trees. So. Now it looks like something's been going through here. Right there, see how it's all matted down? Looks like something's been going through here. I do got long pants on, so it's kind of raining out, so. Oh shit, looks like something's been laying down here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but through the trees there, it looks like there's some kind of structure there through the woods. Ooh, I wonder if that could be a... Wow. I wonder if there's something back in here. I ain't getting too far back in there, but... Wow. There might be a family living right in town here. Family Sasquatch. Of course, they are They know how to camouflage themselves, so let's go over this way. That's a grocery cart here. But it doesn't look like people. It looks more like something Sasquatch do. Oh, there's a bag in the tree, okay. I don't see nothing. Of course, they could be looking straight at me if they're here and I'd never know it. See how dense it is in here? So I mean, they can hide out in here during the day and stay in town all night and feed out our dumpsters. But hey, you never know. I mean, we did smell one the other day, and it'd be almost totally awesome if I found one living, or a group living right here in town inside the group of trees we have throughout the creek area, the river district. That's why they call it the river district. There's like 8 or 9 rivers or creeks and streams and stuff going through this part of downtown. And it'd be easy for a Sasquatch to come up the streams, being not very deep, and you know, then hiding out in these clumps of woods at night, as dark as they are, them having black fur. And then there's the railroad tracks right here that could easily walk down these tracks. They're all open, and they've been known to walk down railroad tracks because it's wherever people aren't is how they move. Where, you know, they can easily walk down the tracks, and if someone comes, they can dodge into the trees, and that's usually what they do. But there's a lot of signs they've been here. I smell it. It's kind of not really a pungent smell, but I kind of smell it again. Maybe one was here. I would not doubt it. I mean, they have been seen in town. I mean, no one's admitted to it, but they have said, "Oh, we see a creature in the woods, but we don't know what it is." It ain't no bear. Bears won't come this far into town because they don't care who sees them, and they definitely don't smell like a wet dog or a nasty skunk or. It's just something that piques my interest. We know very little about these creatures, you know. A lot of people say, "Oh, they won't come into town." Well, apparently they will, because other towns have reported them inside their towns, you know, late at night, you know, and found structures in the center of their towns. So we know very little about these creatures. I don't even know if there's any fish in there or not, but there might be. It is clear enough, so it's like, you know. And these trees are, the clump isn't very, very big. But if you get down inside there like we were, it was quite deep. Sasquatch could easily hide inside there at night. Watch the people all day long. Easily walk down this creek and back out into the woods out there, and come back at night. Because I tell you, the other day when me and my boss smelled that one, I knew exactly what that smell was. That's one smell you cannot ever forget or mistake for anything else. I still have never told him what that smell was. But I'll tell you, being able to catch one on camera downtown, that would be awesome. Now they say that they have had sightings of Sasquatch by the creek area, by the river district. In fact, I'll show you how close to downtown we are. Right there's the police station. Okay, but see, this town is so spread out that, you know, you gotta go through different clumps of woods to get to another part of town. And so, I mean, so spread out. It being spread out and it being, you know, mostly all trees and bushes and stuff, it'd be really easy for a Sasquatch to survive in this town anyway. I mean, we're 4 miles from the actual start of the what you would call the countryside, you know, the country. But I don't know. This is downtown over here, and the creek's back over this way, right there. And the house that we were at, there's a park where that red street light is. That park behind it, just to the right of that stoplight on the other side of the street there, is where that house was that we smelled it at. There was a clump of woods there. So yeah, it's definitely an easy and there are no street lights on. I mean, there's some old street lights here, but they don't work. I've been out here already. There's no street lights along this whole street, so, and no street lights going along that whole river. And the park over there used to have you know, night lights in it where they light up the park. They don't do that anymore. So for a Sasquatch to maneuver downtown at night, very, very possible. Because see, this is downtown Rockford, and it is not very busy at all. See how the parking lots are empty? The whole place is like a ghost town. So, and this is during rush hour. This is rush hour in Rockford. Very slow traffic. So you imagine at night, after dark, you don't see anyone on the street. So it'd be very easy for a Sasquatch to maneuver through town, through the dumpsters, and, you know, because they're scavengers. Oh well. I'm Jim with Life's Adventures. Just keeping up possibilities. Y'all take care now. And keep it real. I'm out.